This is the Lyndsay Stafford Show.
Welcome back to the Lyndsay Stafford Show, powered by Stafford Solutions, your partner in business growth, operations, and branding. And I am here today with two dear friends, Erica and Tiago Maya. They own LMT Construction, and I am fortunate enough to know them in real life, too. Our sons are best friends, and we met playing AAU basketball. Yeah. They're not standing right now, and if you're in video, you can't see, but they're very tall. I think, how tall are you, Tiago?
6'8", 6'9", depending on the day.
6'8"?
300 pounds before you ask.
And Erica, you're
5'10".
5'10" and 6'8". So they basically tower over 5'2" me. Tiago could probably wrap himself around 3 of me. Yeah. But I'm so excited to be here with them. So we think about the world of construction. Tiago and Erica have a really great story from Brazil. I'm excited for them to share. They have 2 sets of twins, 10 and 2. So little girls that are absolutely adorable that are 2 and little boys that are 10. Everyone's ball players. Even the little girls are going to play ball, right?
Volleyball.
Volleyball. Okay.
I'm passing torch.
I think it's going to be, it's so obvious that they're going to want to play basketball because they're on the court every other day with the brothers. So
they're gonna want to do that too, I think.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about how you came here. How did your transition here to the U.S.?
Okay.
And how you guys met?
He came first. Well, we met back in 2002.
Yeah.
We used to play club ball. I played volleyball. He played basketball.
Yeah.
We lived in the same city. Near each other. So we met through AAU ball, pretty much club.
Yeah, and her coach doing as the basketball team, we're not supposed to talk to the volleyball girls. So we decide we're looking at each other, but we just say hi to each other. And then one day,
I asked my friend to talk to him. He had a girlfriend.
Got rid of her.
Got rid of her.
Cut that girlfriend. I never have a girlfriend. This is my wife. I never have a girlfriend before her.
Anyways, he came over with a full scholarship in 2003.
3, yeah.
1 year. We were dating for a year, and he came to go to college. And then a year later, I came to go to college on a full scholarship.
And were you still dating?
Yes.
Okay, long distance.
From
Brazil.
For a year and a half without seeing each other.
With no cell phones, by the way. That was not easy communication, email.
Pay phones. I used to call him through.
Calling cars.
And writing letters.
Yes.
Yeah. I wrote letters.
Did you kiss the letters?
Yes.
With lipstick?
Perfume.
And perfume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
I know.
It was awesome.
And we talk about that with our children. They're like, letters?
Wait, I have to tell you guys the story about postage. This is actually hilarious. Real quick, you have to hear the story. We're doing Christmas cards. Okay, so the cards are done. They're all stuffed. I'm having the kids put the stamps on them. So that's all I asked them to do is help me just put stamps on all these cards. And there's, a big stack of cards. Well, I'm thinking my youngest has not really mailed letters before. He gets packages, but he doesn't mail letters, right? So he's like, why are we doing this? And I'm like, because we're mailing Christmas cards. What's in here? A card with our picture and our Christmas letter. It's like, why don't you just send a text of the picture to people? Why are you sending a card? Why do you need to do that?
It was Ben.
This is Ben. So I'm like,
like,
well, Ben, because it's like this, it's like you're a gift. You're giving somebody a card. Why, if they really want a picture, they can just print the picture off themselves. Why are you printing the card? But wait, then he's like, what is this? What is a stamp for? Why am I putting this on here? And I'm like mind blown, right? Because this is we grew up like this. But he hasn't. He's like, why are you putting stamps on here? What are these for? I'm like, well, that's what you need to, it's how you pay for them to the USPS to mail it. He's like, you have to pay for each of these? How much are they? I said 70 cents. He goes, 70 cents for each of these? You have 150 of these here. You spent that much money. Can't you just print your own for less?
Oh my God.
He's
Can't you just print your own stamps for less money? Mom? He's already like, Mom, can't you just make your own? I'm like, it doesn't. Yeah, totally entrepreneur. I mean, that's our kids, right?
Yes.
I'm like, yeah, that would be great, Ben, but like, it's the U.S. government that determines the stamp. And he is just like mind blown. I can't even believe you're doing this. This is crazy that you have to spend this kind of money on it. And it's just this generation, that disconnect between the human emotion and that like human connection is just, even between Isabel, who's 18, and Ben, who's 16, because of COVID and the time they went to school, it's just a very different vibe. Well, you guys know Ben really well, so you can see that whole conversation coming about, but dying. Okay, so your son Lucas and my son Ben are best friends, and they met playing AAU ball last summer, and now they're like inseparable. They go to different schools, but whenever they're not in school.
Every weekend they get together.
Every weekend. And Ben loves your little girls who, what's not to love? So you guys have 5 kids, came from Brazil. Talk to us about LMT Construction and how that came about, what your mission is, what your vision is, and what you guys do.
So LMT Construction stands for our kids. Of course, I think every man have to have a reason to get up and go to work. And the main reason is their family. And I decided to put the name as LMT for all my kids, Lucas, Thomas, and Mateus. That was not
at the time.
At the
we didn't
time,
have the twins.
We didn't have the twins. The twins.
You got to start another business.
Yeah,
right,
we will. Actually, we have a couple ideas for the girls.
Love it.
We have the name too.
Okay.
Just little Echo or ECO, right?
Something like that.
Emily
Erica's like,
Chloe
we'll approve that
Oliveira.
later.
Yeah.
Emily Chloe Oliveira. So
yeah.
come something soon. Maybe a couple of years we'll have something else come. But LMT was start in 2020 during COVID, and
a month before COVID.
So I quit my job. I had 2 kids. He left
his job,
and I decided to do my own thing. And COVID hit it, and it was kind of like a curse and a blast for all of us because it opened a lot of opportunities. People sitting home and they seen that, oh, what if I do this? And I think I was the first ones got COVID. And I went through it. No vaccines. So, I'm alive. And then after that, there was a storm in Spring Hill, and we just knocked some doors. People started calling, asking, can we fix this? And we just went out and started fixing stuff. I started doing my own thing because I was very handy back then, I guess. Not as much handy right now, but we have an opportunity to, I think for a lot of construction company at the time, it was a very great time, the 21, 22, and we're learning, and we figured out that, there is a need, more people like us that get in. Actually, one of my first client was somebody that did not, other contractor came in, took the money and left, and then it was a very fun story.
You
Jeremy.
wouldn't believe how common this is.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe. I'm going right now
all the time.
I'm going through this right now with a neighbor. They call me and we finish her kitchen.
You're finishing it because somebody else took their money and left.
Took the money. They demo, throw some cheap cabinets in there and charge this lady $23,000.
So what I love about you guys, I feel like I can recommend you because I know who you are and I know the integrity behind
thank you.
Your business, because I know the integrity behind you as people. And that makes you different at LMT Construction.
Well, thank you for your words. I just think like people, maybe because I'm more like an old timer, we shake hands and do it, but we also do contracts.
Yeah.
So it's just
we learned that in
a way.
Yeah, hard way.
But so our vision, LMT, start doing exterior stuff. Some opportunities as subcontractor when we first start. Now we don't lay out on that area anymore. We're more dealing with our homeowners.
Yep. And
we looking to, back in 2022 was more like figured out the business. In 2024, we're inside and outside. 2026, we went, half of the business went inside of the house.
This is
year.
2026.
2025, I'm sorry. 2025 was a little bit of both, but 2026, we want to grow the exterior part of our business.
Yeah.
Decks, pergolas, and we'd like to see more outdoor kitchen. you know, and the inside of the business, we're going to go more as in kitchen, bathrooms for the winter, you know, get the winter, we get some work on the winter inside, but we're out there just to help folks, help our neighbors and make sure they get the job done. And yeah, pretty much that's it for now.
Yeah. I love the mission behind what you guys are doing. And I love that you're doing it together.
Together, yeah.
And, you know, Dave and I are doing everything together, and it's such a special thing. I don't know what the stats are, but I know that parents of multiples have a higher divorce rate. I'm sure you guys have heard that. You have two sets of multiples. And I've witnessed firsthand, I'm the oldest of 5. So I know what it looks like to grow up with 5 kids, like your house, and the craziness, and you're running this business together. And I love that for you guys.
Yeah. I think that in a way, when you have a business, you have to want the same things in life. So you get into a business together, you have to have a motive to grow. And then I guess we help each other in that way. He tells me all the time, you push me too much, or I'm your horse. It's like, what do you mean you're my horse? It's like, you feed me and I go to work.
Tiago.
He does that. He goes,
but she don't understand there's a big part of the company, you know, when you deal with people all the time, there's this thing called back office, and she's very good at it. You know, she run a house with
5 kids.
5 kids and a husband.
You,
and then paying all the bills. The true honest, I don't know how she does because I don't go on that part. I just stick with what I'm good at. He has no idea
how much anything costs.
Yeah,
no idea.
Let's just rephrase this. I know what it costs, but I think as a team, we need to share responsibility. Yeah. So she take care of the house and big part of the company. And I get to go out, and I get to go out and help people. Yeah, that's what I like to do.
You do have to split those. You have to split the responsibilities up, right? And you guys are in the grunt years where your babies are 2, and then your middles are 10. They need you very much, right? Like Dave and I are in a different phase. Isabel's going to be 19 in March. Ben's 16. They're both driving. You know, oftentimes, like, we look at each other and we're like, okay, guess just us tonight again, you know? And you guys are like, can we get a minute, just us? It's a whole different...
Babysitters.
Yeah, if anyone is looking for a babysitting job, message Erika. Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's really incredible that you guys have truly made the American dream come true. You came over here together from Brazil, separately but together, and you've built this beautiful life.
Well, we're together, long distance relationship, so we've been together 23. So it's a big commitment.
It's a huge commitment. Yeah. And then you've got this business that's in year 5. You're 6 now.
6 now.
No, you're 20 count, right? If you're 20 count.
So this is 6.
7.
This is 6.
7. Oh, it's 6.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah. We're going to year 7. Okay.
You know, going to year 7. You know. And
he's right.
Yeah, get 20 have to count.
Yeah, it's amazing. What do you want people to know makes you different at LMT Construction?
I guess what I seen when I was working as superintendent for the companies is a miscommunication that happened a lot between who's doing the job, who's organized the job, and the client. So I'm trying to bring more of a realistic stuff. You know, I'm not going to your house and tell you your kitchen take a week, which is not true. We got to go through selections. We got to figure out what type of cabinets do you want. Same thing in the deck. You know, there's so many stuff out there that people see online and they don't know where to get it. Just call me. I pretty much know where all this stuff is. We're working with local companies. We're looking for different bigger suppliers, you know, so we'll be able to bring it in what you need, but that take time and planning. To make that happen, we start talking early. You know, I can't go to your house and say, "Oh, we're gonna do your kitchen, take a week." No, it's not true.
No, the planning is so important.
So if we plan like the Japanese, they plan a lot to make a little thing. They plan a month and a half to work 2 days, and that worked perfectly. You know, Japanese have carpenters. Japanese, they're very good at it. You got to plan before you do it. You know, so if I plan with you, your project, and we go through selections, you know what you want, then I can check the timeline.
Yeah.
On all the
If
stuff.
there's no changes.
Yeah, and then
Here's
that's
the thing,
the
when
She's the
changes.
boss.
When you're dealing with homeowners, they sometimes change their minds. It's normal.
It's normal. You go
But
and
then
sleep.
they sometimes expect the job to be done in the same time that we talked
And
about
that
in the
cannot
beginning.
happen when
That
you're,
can't happen.
yeah,
Yeah.
when there's changes.
But
Yeah.
that's okay. You know, they building something, and as long as they understand the reason
Yeah.
is delayed is
Yeah.
because the change,
yeah.
we're all fine. Because we're trying to be very close with our clients.
Yeah.
'Cause
Funny thing, a lot of my clients become friends
I feel like
afterwards.
the difference between other people and Tiago, not because he's my husband, of course, but he's so personable.
Yes.
He's so genuine.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell that he wants the best for you, for your family,
Yeah.
for your home. And just, I think that's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people nowadays with internet, phones, they don't even want to deal with people.
No, it's robots. It's automation.
Yeah.
Everything's automated. Everything's how
But-
quickly and efficiently. And there's value in efficiency and there's value in AI. And we don't need to go into all that.
But-
yes.
But there, at the end of the day, the human is the person is what you want to have the connection with.
Exactly.
And I totally agree with you,
Oh,
Erica.
he loves people.
I know.
Yeah, I
Lost
think
people.
if you look the way everybody run their business nowadays, if everybody behind computers understand that we're in a generation of our 40 and 60 that we learn these people. Okay, we didn't have internet, now we have internet, and then we have computers, now we have AI. So we have this gap that we was like, oh my God, it changed so quick.
Yeah, so quickly.
You know, we got a new iPhone every year. So it's just kind of like we keep going. But I think as long as you take personal, you don't have to, I think the secret in business, you don't have to take a lot of jobs, at least in construction. You go out there, see if you can work together with your client. That's a very important. It's not like me. I also need to see if I can work with you as a client. And I think that's changed a lot the way the business being run. It's not like you can just go out there like, oh, I can do this, or I'll be there tomorrow. No, we all got to see if we can work. It's a relationship that you
Right.
start. It's probably a new friendship that you start.
Right.
Or maybe you work, like, I'm not scared to work for my friends. That's the thing. A lot of contractors, they're afraid of work with their friends. They're like, oh, I'm losing my relationship over a job. No. If they're your friends, they will work with you.
Right.
And then something go bad, we're just gonna figure out
You figure out how to
we
make
get
it
there.
right. You work through
Make
it
it right.
together.
Mhm.
There's always, and I love that in business, there's always going to be mistakes that are made. There's always going to be things that it's like, darn, that didn't happen the way we wanted it to. You know, this employee didn't execute perfectly, or this happened. But it's how you overcome that. And it's taking the accountability and saying, hey, you know, we made a mistake, or the homeowner saying, hey, I changed my mind. But it's being emotionally mature enough to have that conversation.
Exactly. And then I think in the construction business, especially on our area, because we have a lot of people with I would say, you know, it's a great area. It's a Wilson County, the best county in Tennessee. So a lot of outsiders, I'll call them, people from the other states, they move here. We've been here since 2006. So we consider ourselves local,
Yeah,
even
20
though
years.
from Brazil.
Yeah, that's,
You know,
that's a long time. We've been here 10 years.
We've been downtown. You know, when it was a $2 beer.
That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, I love it. I'm so proud of you guys, and I love what you guys are doing. It's been such an honor and pleasure to get to know you guys over the last year
The same.
with our kids, and just what you guys are doing in
you.
business. And yeah, we're really grateful. These guys, if you're looking for someone to work with that is going to be a genuine person and do what they say they're going to do and do the right thing. And ultimately, when I'm making a decision about who I'm going to work with, I want to work with an expert who's going to do the right thing. And that's these guys at LMT Construction. Where can people find you?
Well, you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Google.
Website, is it
Website
LMT Construction?
running.
It's LMT Construction LLC.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys heard it first. If you're looking for, or you can find them through me, but all this will be in the show notes. If you're looking for a bathroom remodel, kitchen remodel, outdoor, anything outdoor, kitchen, outdoor patio, pergola, all those things, it's going to be the season for it. And you're going to want to do it now. So reach out to Erica and Tiago. You won't regret it. You guys, thank you for being here today. We're so grateful to have you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thanks
Thank you.
for inviting
That was
us.
fun.
Of course. Thank you for listening. Thanks for tuning in to the Lyndsay Stafford Show, powered by Stafford Solutions, your partner in business growth, operations, and branding. If you found value in this episode, please like, share, comment, rate, review, and subscribe.